Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing a quick unboxing of the newly dropped Shadow High Slumber Party. I think it's called Girls Night, Natasha. I ordered all these as soon as they dropped. I was so excited. I loved the original Slumber Party, Brianna and Robin, and I always forget the name of my favorite one. I always want to call her Cheryl. I know it's not Cheryl. She reminds me of Cheryl because she's a similar color, but I know it's not her name. But I love that series, and this is nowhere near that series. It is not even close, but I was excited nonetheless, and failed to even recognize that these dolls are budget dolls and they don't have wrist articulate. I knew they weren't gonna have wrist, but they don't even have elbow, and I don't even think they have knees, y'all. I don't know. We'll find out if they have knees. I have a feeling they're not going to, but they sure as hell do not have elbows. And what the heck is happening here? Rainbow High just keeps getting cheaper and cheaper and cheaper on us, and it's just breaking my heart. It's getting harder and harder to justify buying these dolls, and it's sad. I have the entire collection. I have many multiples. I've got customs, I rebody, I have piles for the rebody stash, and this is just really, I'm just gonna rebody her, but it's just really frustrating, it's really frustrating. So anywho, that being said, let's take a look at the box really quick. This is a lot smaller than the standard box. Once again, cost cutting. Let me compare it to, let's see, here's like the new bedazzling box. So you can see, which is about the standard size. This is empty, but this is like a sparkle and shine box for Whitney. And as you can see, compared to the new the bedazzling has this weird like angled side. I don't know why, but like overall they're the same size, right, for the most part. So you take that. I know you guys don't care. Some of you guys don't care about this, but I don't care. This is much smaller, so this is, yeah, just cutting costs. Small box. So it's very compact, it's very small. You just have like this cute little photo booth shot in the corner, kind of a new like style for this little color thread along the bottom. And then you've got Natasha's artwork in the corner, which is absolutely beautiful. I love this teddy bear. I wish she came with a teddy bear. That would have been, why doesn't she come with a teddy bear? Which makes more sense for a sleepover, a teddy bear or a freaking cake? Right? Where's the teddy bear? I want a flocked teddy bear, MGA. Come on. Anyways, this is the side, Natasha Zima, and here is the artwork on the back. It's super cute. It's got all of them in their PJs. I cannot wait. I ordered all of them, but I haven't gotten Luna yet, and I can't wait. She's adorable. Look at that. Actually, I think I did get Luna, but I don't know where she is. Anyways, yeah, can't wait to get Luna. She's adorable. So that's it. Let's crack it open and see how she looks, and pray she has knees, even though I'm just gonna rebody her anyway. But when I rebody her, I switch that head to this body, and it would be nice if it at least had knees, right? Right. Okay, she's open, and she's a budget doll. They do not have knees. I noticed that they make sure their pajamas cover their knees so you don't see, but folks, these are budget dolls, and that, honestly, there should have been some honesty, because the original Slumber dolls were fully articulated, and they brought back Shadow High with the limited edition Chanel and Heather that had full articulation. So you know that they've got the black and white, like, Shadow High mold for fully articulated hands fired up, and they just couldn't do it. Like, they just couldn't give us a decent freaking line. I'm just so irritated. Tired of rebodying dolls, tired of spending $30 on trash, and it's just getting harder to do it. So she is a beautiful doll. But I just want everybody to, just be aware there's no articulation. You can move her shoulders and you can move her thighs, but there is no elbow, no wrist, and no knee. Nothing. There's no stands, whatever. There's certainly no sleeping bags, pillows, sleep masks, teddy bears, fuzzy slippers, like none of that. Okay. Anywho, she is a beautiful doll, and that's why I bought her. I do think she's pretty. I wouldn't have bought her if I didn't like her. She has, let's just start at the top and work our way down and take a look at her. She has her hair in this like old-fashioned split, kind of a bouffant ponytail. It's got, it's probably supposed to combine, but it's got this cute little like 1950s flip on the bottom, which is beautiful. She's got the hair wraparound at the top, and looks like a little bit of braiding. Oops, sorry, it's like blurry. She's got a little bit of braiding at the top of her head, right here and here. It's very faint, but it's there. And then she's got a center part on her bangs, and those just come down along the side of her face and curl up, little flip. It's very feminine. A lot of the new dolls have these like side curls, and I love it because this makes them look very soft and feminine. Of course, I have to like kind of wash out the crunch and reshape it, but once done, it is beautiful. Her makeup is probably, even though she's a budget doll, it's probably one of my favorites for the Natasha dolls. I mean, I don't know. I just think she looks beautiful. Her face is beautiful. It's very natural. She just has these light gray eyebrows, and then just a little bit of light gray eyeshadow that's got some glitter. You can see the glitter in the corner, and her beautiful blue eyes. Little painted on eyelash on the bottom, and I'm sorry, my camera is all over the place. Her actual eyelashes on the top, and then that's it. Like, it's pretty natural. Then you have these cute little hits of blush on her cheek just to give her some warmth. And her lips are my favorite part. Like, look at this. Look at the lip. This is like a very, very faint baby blush pink, faded to a gray, like a light gray. Look at how that looks with her eyes. Like, this pink and this blue together are like, that's heaven, literal heaven. Those two colors together are stunning. So props to whoever made that call. It's gorgeous, and it's like her lips are shiny. You can see they glisten just a little bit. I think she's beautiful. And then her pajamas, you have this little spaghetti strap, like baby doll top. It's got like just a little bralette on the top with some gathering. Just a tiny bit of lace along the top. Can you see that? It's got glitter in it. It's just a little bit of glitter. I don't know if you can see that. And then it splits at the midriff. Has that same lace edging all the way around, which has glitter in it the whole way around. Gives it a rainbow sheen. And It has pleating, which gives it some body and makes it flare. And then it just has this very faint like silver ribbon that's printed all the way around, and it's Velcroed. And it is a separate piece from her pants, which is nice. We like separate pieces, and not always happens these days. The pants have like a rolled over top, which I've not seen that before. That's interesting. So the back of these pants, like, yeah, the top's just like rolled over. That's cute. It's different. And it looks like they're rolled over in the front too. And they're just these little stretchy cotton pants, and I love this. It's like this little what do you call it, like a, not a pleat, it's a I don't know what you would call it, little edging that goes right down the center, and it gathers the fabric so it pokes out just a little bit, like when you starch your pants and iron them. And then it has the silver ribboning down the right leg, and the left leg has Shadow High in a very beautiful font written on the leg. It's a very beautiful cursive font. So very pretty, very delicate feminine pajamas. I'm going to put her in a borrowed stand so I can show you the accessories. This is just your standard comb, clear with glitter. She comes with cake. This is when you put it together. It is a silver cake with white icing in a heart shape. And then it's got like silver decorations all the way around with like white bows dripping. And then this piece comes out. You can see the little thumb tag right there. Well, that was, sorry folks, it just shook the camera. My bad. It's been one of those days today, and it's, yeah, this is like my 7th video, so don't mind me. Anywho, this goes in pretty good. Almost seamless, actually. So that's not horrible. And then you can see the little thumb hold actually is just part of the ribbon. So that's cool. And you can grab that and pull it out. And I'm assuming that's part of the thumb hold. And then inside you've got this 2-layer silver cake that literally looks like cake with icing. Or not icing, filling in the middle. Let's see if this actually, maybe it's not a thumb hold. I thought it was, but I think it's just a ribbon. Okay, well, it's not a thumb hold, folks. It's just part of the cake design. She's not staying on because she's a budget doll, and therefore doesn't stay on there very good. So my bad. That is too big to go on her thumb. So it's also not going to focus. Now let's look at her shoe. Oh, and she has this like little cake knife. So you can, that you can put on her hand and I guess dig out the cake. And here are her shoes, which I guess are supposed to be slippers. I don't know. These are plastic. Trying to get the camera to focus, and they would have been cute if they were fabric like the old days, huh? They have 2 layers. I think they're supposed to look like they're fur, like they look like they're shaggy. Do you see that? Trying to get the camera to focus. I don't know what the deal is with my camera tonight, but on the outside edge there's silver SH and a star, just like little stars. And then you have like this little sandal and like a platform heel with a little tread on the bottom. And yeah, you can see these like little white studs across the top, and they do look like they're supposed to be like shag. So we're going to put them on, see how they look with her pajamas. Can't wait to rebody these girls so that they actually have articulation, because this is just not cool. I think these were like $22 too, these dolls. So $22 and no articulation, that's crazy. The budget dolls used to be like what? Like 15 bucks. So that's what she looks like with her shoes on. Yeah, that's it. But no stand. I just like to make sure that's very, very clear. I don't want somebody yelling, how come you had a stand? I didn't get a stand. Where'd you get your stand? So there she is. She's beautiful. I do really like her. I wish for the budget, she would have been budget priced, like 15 bucks, maybe 17 bucks. But $22, $24 for no articulation, no stand. Meh. Anyways, thank you for being here. I am interested to know how you guys are doing with the Rainbow Highline as it is. And if you're still buying them, and if you're planning on getting Natasha or any of the other Slumber Party Girls Night Out dolls. And just, well, what your favorite part is. My favorite part of her is just her face. I think she's gorgeous, and her hairstyle. So leave me your thoughts in the comments. Like, subscribe, share, whatever you can do would be fantastic. I appreciate you all, and until I see you again, I will see you in the comments. Bye-bye.